Okay, guys. We need, not that tool, we need the riveter. So we got this dowel off right here.
Oh,
it says to just use a chisel, guys, and just smash it off with a chisel. I did that. I left a bunch of marks right here.
Why?
I know. So I ended up just slightly hitting it with a chisel and then bending it back and forth, and then I cleaned it up. Yes, baby, what do you want to tell me?
Does that go in the red truck?
Yeah, this is going for the new black truck.
Yeah,
The new black truck. We already have one in the red truck.
but
So what I need you guys to do is use the rivet gun. Let's go grab it. Okay, so this is a rivet gun. We needed this because it uses rivets. This is a rivet. And this little ball right here gets pulled through this, and that's what makes it stick. So let's do it real quick, Cash. We had to get this off first. What this is a dowel pin, guys. It guides this whole thing into the LSA supercharger heads, but we have LS3 heads, so we need that off so that this gasket will go on here. Mom, you want to help?
No, I'm in a towel.
Oh, you're in a towel, huh?
I took a shower.
Hi, Mom. So let's put this on, guys. The way it works, you can just pull those together. There you go. Keep pulling. Do it again. Good job. Keep going. Push hard. Push nice and hard, Cash. Keep going. Good job. Now look what it did. See how it pulled that through? And now the rivet is stuck. One job. Good job, dude. High five. Okay, so you do the other one, Kason. Okay, so now that we have the dowel cut off, this will fit on there and we won't have to worry about it sticking out and not fitting those heads. So this little rivet thing, guys, if you're not ever done with rivets, you find the right size. The rivet gun has different sizes. These silver things right here, and they come out. So we have the right size right here, and then you put this downward facing with the top coming out, like so, and then put that on there. Let's do it, Kason. Okay, Case, come on.
Let Dad put it on.
Okay, put it on there. Wait, don't push hard. Now push them together. Okay, now push them together again. Let them go. Push them together again. I'm gonna keep going. One more time. Okay, you're texting? You're typing? So we got that out, guys. It was stuck in there. We bent it a little bit pushing it. So once it came through, you have rivets in there. And now your intake gaskets, which keep the air nice and tight from your head to your supercharger. This is upside down, so this will be flipped over and that'll be shooting air into all your cylinders. And now we're all riveted in. So now this can go on top of the motor because we got this off. And our oil pressure sensor should be coming in the mail soon enough. And we have our pulley system for the front of the supercharger. Got this tensioner, the new belt, and then this, and then it already has the pulley on the front of the crank for the LSA. Thanks for helping, guys. All right, let's go to the store. We need to get some fuses for this thing. And what else are we getting for this thing? Fuses to see if we can fix the back latch, because the back latch isn't getting any power. So we're gonna do that. And I think we need some other things from the store. That's it. Let's get some drinks for our hard work.
What are my new black sodas?
I think Mom put them inside fridge.
Oh.
Cash is grabbing a water.
Can we go get them?
I can get one for you. Okay, Kylan, look. Okay. Apple juice, look. Ooh, juices. Grab one. There you go.
Baby Kai, choose a police sign.
All right, let's get one of yours inside, Casey. Come on.
Baby Kai. Oh, maybe you know what that is.
What? Where's it? Wow. Oh my goodness. This little Camaro. Unts.
And he also got this.
Wow. And we got the Night Rider. But guess what? We're not going to open them until we do what? Put the supercharger on. Kylan, what'd you get? Back to the Future, huh? Little DeLorean action. And then we went and grabbed this because we needed this from Advanced Auto Parts. They actually had the AC Delco. Yeah, you can play with that one. That's the Night Rider. Isn't that cool? One second. They had the actual GM AC Delco at Advanced Auto Parts. Well, pressure sensor, because we got to put that on. Let's go put it on. Wow. Okay. Back up. Whoop. So we went ahead and opened them now because the... go tell me, Cash.
So there's a regular one of these. This is the acid one.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
And I got the car.
What? And these are pretty cool. Like little movie clip cars. Night Rider and a DeLorean. So we're going to put this in a little... Ooh, I guess we're crashing each other. Put this in a second. $55 for this. Kylan, please don't smash those together so bad. And the back of the TBSS, I'm going to replace the shorter valve just because I think it's leaking a little bit. And we got some fuses for the fuse box underneath the seat. See if that's why we're not getting power to the back of it.
Is he made out of acid?
I don't think so. Maybe he is. But the yard guy is out there, so we can't do a video and put this supercharger on until he's done, because it'll be a little too loud. Okay, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get this oil pressure sensor in, but we're going to first check this engine to see if it's spinning freely with the help of casing. Thank you, buddy.
I want to do it going.
Okay, well, just make sure it doesn't come off of there. And they put NGKs in here, which is nice of them.
Yeah.
NGKRs.
Yeah.
Brand new, so haven't been used. That's nice. And then Cash has our oil pressure sensor. Are you going to be able to thread that in for us, Cash? You want to? Well, thanks for spinning it, Kason. We're free spinning. I took all the plugs out just to make sure. And now, that's enough, Case. Okay, screw your oh, be careful. You're off alignment. There you go. Now go ahead. There you go. Gentle. You were on a compression stroke. So, we're going to get this guy in here. There's a special socket we have. Let me do it like this. To see the design on it, it's a special design that goes over it to tighten it. So we'll get that tight. And then, I just realized we're going to need to do steam ports for this. So we're going to have to wait. We're going to go ahead and put the supercharger on, but we're going to have to pull it back up to, that's it, Casey. Look, pull it on out. See? There you go. Thanks for helping, dude.
But I think you need to help something out.
I'll help him get out. Don't pull anything. Let's talk about this, guys. So we're going to need to get steam port from ICT.
Open it.
You want to open the oil? We need to put oil in it, too, before we start it.
Oh, nice.
There you go. All right, well, we'll get the oil pressure sensor in there. And then we'll get an ICT, same thing we did for the LS1 swap. These are steam ports. These let a little bit of coolant out of the heads.
Yeah.
Because the gravity will leave bubbles in the back. The bee's gonna leave. Gravity will leave bubbles in the back of these heads. They'll have little air pockets of coolant so it won't fully cool. These steam ports let those little bubbles out. So we gotta get that kit. It's like 20 bucks.
Get him out.
He'll leave, Kason. So let's put our supercharger on, but thanks for checking that, Kason. And Cash, thanks for giving me that oil pressure sensor.
Can I go back inside?
What would you like to watch inside?
Yeah.
What would you like to watch? Mario. All right, let's go. All right, guys, let's put the supercharger on for the first time. What do you have, Cash?
Actually, a magnet.
The bolts for the supercharger. What do you have?
Yeah.
The sockets. Okay, let's throw this thing on, guys. All right. We riveted our manifold gaskets earlier, so they're all stuck on there. And she's ready to mount down because we've got our oil pressure sensor in there. You got the bolts? Yeah. Let's do this. We are officially supercharged, guys. What do you think about this, guys? Pretty cool?
Good,
yeah, good. Look at those. So that's how a supercharger works.
Hey, Throttle.
Spins them in there. Thanks for those bolts, Cash. We'll put these down inside here. That is where they go. And we'll bolt it down gently and get it airtight. Okay, one more. Thank you, Bubba.
The last one.
The last one. Okay, one more. Thanks, Bubba. You can go back inside and watch Mario now, okay? Give me a kiss.
Couple minutes.
Couple minutes? Okay. Do you want to? Okay, when I need to put the lid on, I'll come get you, okay? You see where we put them?
Yeah.
Where'd they go? There they are, yep.
And what did it, oh, it fell in there? That's
Yeah,
what
so
fell?
one of them fell down in the intake. So we had to use this, right?
Yeah.
We had to use the magnet to get it out.
Yeah.
Yep, okay, now, spin this thing right here. Spin the pulley, and then look back.
way?
Yep, look back here, either way. You see those? Those are the supercharger screws. So those suck air down into the engine. Isn't that cool? Wow, that's pretty cool. All right, so it looks like we're coming along. And it looks like also, guys,
Wait, that can spin?
yeah, we don't spin that. That's just a little cover for the lock bolt.
Hey,
We actually still could have got to our oil pressure. I thought it was going to go back a lot further than this. And we could still get to our steam ports back here. So we're not going to have to pull this off again. We could torque it down. Yes, show me something.
What if a nail fell in there?
We don't want any metal inside the oil pan, okay?
What if it fell in there?
Well, we'd have to get it out and take the whole engine out. So let's get this thing all buttoned up and put a tarp back over it. Put that down. Okay. We'll tighten that up so we
That's
get...
where the oil is.
Oh, yep, so we don't get any water in there. And then we'll torque this down and put the throttle body on, and we'll put a tarp back over it. All right. Thanks for your help, buddy.
What is this for?
Those are just little covers so no water gets in there.
And
And we got the EGR block offs too, right here.
too.
We got to tighten those down.
Okay, this happens.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
All right. That's the box that the LSA Supercharger came in. So we're doing fuel rails now. Might as well get those on. And when you're doing these guys, these O-rings, just get a little bit of petroleum jelly on them. Just a tiny bit on the outsides, and then they'll pop right in there. So these don't hurt them. Okay, that's the injector side. See those tiny little holes right there? That's what shoots the fuel out. So we're gonna do one side right now, but we gotta figure out how these mount, because these are for the LSA. So this is probably gonna go like that. I don't think it's gonna go like that, but we're gonna figure that out. But we're getting our rails set up, and these will have a return style, because they have both sides on both. And so the front, no, not yet. We gotta do some petroleum jelly. And the front has a return to itself kind of line right there. So just a tiny bit on the blue part. There you go. Spin it all the way around. Use your finger there. There you go. And then this is the front line that'll return them to themselves. Isn't that cool? And then with a little bit of petroleum jelly, don't know if that's enough, it'll just slide in there. Hey, Mama. Hi, Mama. I'm gonna give her. Oh, let's not throw that on the. Let's not throw that on the ground. There we go. Your car smells good?
It does now.
Looks good too.
Smell.
T-Dubs has the membership at the car wash. So, what you got for food?
We ended up going to Poke Brothers.
Oh, yummy,
One of
yummy.
the leftovers.
No, I'm good. Maybe.
It's good.
All right, good. Well, thanks for helping, Case. I'm gonna finish these up, buddy. Close the door, please. Does it smell good in there? It does smell good? Good. Okay. One more quick thing on the fuel system. I feel like the injectors might be too short, but they're supposed to be for the LSA. These brackets do go this way, with the injectors facing inwards. This way was facing towards the middle of the block, and these go on like this. We've got the crossover already mounted up. And then these little guys, looking before those, they're just block offs for the back here of each injector. And then we're just gonna block off the back like that until we get our fuel going, just so it's closed. But that's it. You get a bunch of different adapters in case you're gonna do returnless or not. But it's a pretty good setup. So this is the block off we're gonna put on the other rail. And then they're just gonna connect each other in the front. And that's it. And these are all the bolts to hold down the brick or the hat. Not the hat, what am I thinking of? The lid. Where are you guys going?
Where do I get a tarp from?
Gonna give me a new tarp? Thank you very much. You can go anywhere. You can go to like the auto parts store, or you can go to Dollar General, probably have them even. Or Wally World will have them. Thank you.
Target, I'll come back with $200 worth of stuff, so I'll stick to
Let's not go to Target. Guys, be good for Mom. So the fitment is beautiful on these things. The only problem is this front line going across here, there's no way. There is no way it is reaching. We're pretty far off. So I'll have to get that extended. I think that's already pressed in there. You're not gonna be able to change that out. But yeah, that even if it drops down below that, you're still pretty far off. So we'll see. So with that not being long enough, we're gonna have to extend that or get another T or something in there to get that down, because this still needs to function right here. So we're gonna plug off the back of this one with this little guy right here, and then get these brackets mounted up. And there we go. And then we'll bolt down the lid. Well, okay, she is all buttoned down, guys. Just need to get that fuel rail and the steam ports, which I can get to. They're right down there, those two little holes. Now we're gonna put in this ICT LSA throttle body spacer and our ported throttle body. What's that? Throttle body. Supercharger. It's the opening to the supercharger.
Oh, is it?
T-Dubs, we got a supercharger on. Are you excited? Oh yeah? You turned on? We can't turn it on yet, baby. We need a couple little things that are coming in the mail. And then we got to wire up, Bubba. Looks good though. Thanks for helping me today.
Get out.
Okay, we'll get you out. Oh, you gonna spit it again? We're gonna tarp her back up and put her to sleep. Time to work on this SS a little bit. Schroeder valve, guys and girls. Goes inside like your tires. So this truck has airbags on the back, and I don't know if that's leaking a little bit, so I'm just gonna replace it. They give you this cool little tool. It's like $7 at Walmart. And you go in there with it, And if you just turn it, it just unscrews. It's another way to quickly release the air from your tire also. But I don't know if this is having problems or this is just old or what, but we're gonna replace it because it seems like it doesn't really, it's a little bit wore out. I can see that red one's a little bit thicker. Not much, but we're still gonna just replace it. Peace of mind knowing that's not the problem. And get these airbags, because they're going flat over 2 or 3 days. So maybe that was part of the problem. Who knows? But thanks for stopping in today, 3BB. This truck's for sale. That TA will also be for sale. I have headers coming for this thing. We got brand new front tires. We got a new air compressor coming for it. Make it tip top and right to go. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me and my sons today. Check out 3BB and the other videos. And God bless you. Now I guess there's a kit that makes this still work. So I got to find that, because that is going to be awesome. And we're only about that far away. So maybe it's got to cut off a little bit, but got to have the shaker hood, right? Yes, you do. Screaming Chicken.